What's up everybody, SuperDorks fan here for an overall update video, and that'll be the last time I'll be introducing myself as SuperDorks fan, and I'll get more to that later on in the video here. But a couple different things I want to update you guys on here, just a general channel update. The first is a little update on the Mustang. I was planning on doing a dedicated update on the Mustang, but I don't really have a whole lot of new news, so I figured I'd bundle it in here with everything else. So all that I know on the Mustang is that it is still getting body work done, and it won't be ready for paint even until the following week. So sometime next week is when it'll be getting painted. I am going to be bringing them my quarter window louvers. They're going to paint those and probably also install those for me, but at least paint them for me. And so I'll be able to put those on here shortly once I get the car back. But yeah, so that is all I know. So it's taking a little longer than I think was originally anticipated. So it'll be interesting to see if they can wrap it up in time before my rental car expires. Otherwise, I think I got like 30 days of the rental car. Otherwise, I'll have to figure out some other means of transportation or just pay for, extending the rental, which would not be fun. But yeah, so I'm hoping they can get this together because I didn't think it would take quite as long as it is. Yeah, it's unfortunate that, they couldn't total it, but they're going to fix it and it should be good. But anyway, so that's really the only update I have. Once, the body shop guy said he'll send me pictures and videos. So once he sends me some kind of pictures or videos of the progress of the work they're doing, I will definitely share that with you guys because it was really fascinating last year to see them tearing the car apart and, putting everything back together. So hopefully they'll have some footage there for me, to share with you guys, but don't have any of that kind of stuff yet. So that's it as far as the update on the Mustang. Now, for the next update is, as many of you are aware, Speed717 Mike called me out and invited me to an event that he's planning here next month, August 6th, I believe. He's renting out a drag strip and invited me, along with many other YouTubers, to participate and race the cars, hang out, all that kind of stuff. And I also appreciate, I believe they said that Nick also called me out and invited me, and also Andy. So thanks all of you guys. So unfortunately, it's looking like I probably won't be able to go to the event, and I know it's probably disappointing for some of you that were hoping that I would either be collabing with him soon, or just if you guys are planning on going to the event, to be able to see me there. And I'd love to meet you guys, but it's not going to happen, I think, for this event. But I will be collabing with Mike here hopefully sometime next month, that will happen. I love Mike. He's an awesome dude. I think I've said this before on video, but I have a lot of respect for him. He's one of the YouTubers. I've encountered a lot of different YouTubers and seen how things have changed them, I guess, as they've grown in subscribers and stuff. And Mike is one of the few that, whenever I met him a few years ago and he had 5 or 10,000 subscribers, he's the same guy now as he was back then. And that really at least speaks volumes to me about someone's character. And so he's super down to earth. He's an awesome guy, so it has nothing to do with him or the event at all. There's a few other personal reasons I'm not going to get into as to why I can't go to the event, but I would love to go, but it's not going to happen. So I apologize once again to let any of you down or disappoint you guys if you were hoping that I would be able to go, but it's not looking like I'll be able to go to that. So that's that piece of news. And the last thing is the name change, which is something I've been alluding to, I think, multiple years now, because I think in every one of my year-end wrap-up video overview of the past year, I always post up around New Year's. Those videos, I'm always like, yeah, maybe this will be the year I actually change my name, and I kept putting it off, and it used to get a mixed response from you guys, but nowadays it seems like most of you are eager and excited about me changing the name whenever I have dropped hints of it. And I've been planning this now for several months and been working with a graphic designer who will hopefully have everything done and ready to go for me tomorrow. Tomorrow is when I'm changing the name over, and so I'm not exactly sure when. I'm not saying what the name is yet. I'm going to make it a surprise and surprise all of you guys with it tomorrow. And I will be posting another video tomorrow explaining everything about the name change, why I changed it to what I changed it to, why I'm changing it in general, and what you guys can expect. But I mean, nothing's going to change on the channel, so don't be worried that anything's going to get thrown off or be different. It'll be the same videos, the same style of videos. It's just basically changing the name, and I have several good reasons why it finally needed to be changed. And I'm sure most of you will probably agree that at this point, the SuperDorks fan name doesn't quite suit me or this channel very well. So yeah, like I said, I'll explain more about that in a video tomorrow, and I'm not saying exactly when tomorrow because I'm still a little uncertain as to when I'll be getting all the everything finally and getting everything switched over. So, because I've never done a name change before. But another thing I want to also add is no one has to worry about resubscribing or following anything new. I'm just changing the display names and the usernames. So, for example, Twitter and Instagram, those you should still be followed even if I change the name, the usernames. And then, as far as YouTube, it will still be Super Dirks Fan as the URL. It's just going to be a new display name. And that seems to work for a lot of people. A lot of these other YouTubers have different URLs that aren't exactly the same as their display name, and it seems to work for them just fine. So I think it should go over pretty well, as far as no one should be lost in the mix of, changes. There shouldn't be anyone that gets unsubscribed or, loses out on anything. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up now. So if you see a new video tomorrow and there's a new name and you're like, who is this person? Don't be confused. Just take a chance and click on it. And, it should be my new video with the new name. So that's it as far as all the little updates here. I didn't want to take up too much time, just a brief little rundown of everything. But yeah, get excited for the name change tomorrow, because I'm really hoping once the name is changed, it's going to open up a lot more doors and give me a lot more opportunities that I think the Subaru connection has limited me on in the past. And so I'm really excited about it. And, once that's all done, then we'll be hopefully working on merch and get that out relatively soon after the change and stuff. So those of you that have been asking for shirts and stuff for a while now, that'll also be something that'll be coming. So lots of exciting stuff here coming this summer, and it's all going to really be kicking off tomorrow. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for your support as always on everything. Yeah, stay tuned for all the changes tomorrow. It's going to be pretty cool. Thank you guys very much for watching this little update, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.